Hello friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Poonam Dua and today we will understand these two concepts, competence and performance. These concepts were given by the very famous linguist NOAM CHOMSKY in his book Aspects of the Theory of Syntax, which was published in 1965. A very important concept for the subject MEG04 Aspects of Language for IGNOU students. Let us understand the whole concept and please pick a pen and paper so that you can keep noticing each and every important point for your examination. In this video, we will talk about the distinction, the difference between competence and performance. This is a very popular question specifically for short notes. A distinction is often made between competence and performance, and this concept was given by NOAM Chomsky in 1965. कॉम्पिटेंस अगर हम डिक्शनरी मीनिंग के लिए जाएं, कॉम्पिटेंस का मतलब होगा एबिलिटी, योग्यता. The mental representation of linguistic rules which constitute the speaker or hearer's internalized grammar. When you know so and so is the rule of present indefinite tense, so and so is the rule for present continuous tense, and all the rules of grammar, when you internalize, when you know the rules, आपकी उन रूल्स के साथ कितनी एबिलिटी है, कितने अच्छे से आपने उन रूल्स को समझा है, अच्छा या बुरा, whatsoever it is, that is your competence. And performance actually is the comprehension and production of language on the basis of all those rules that you know. How you are able to give the actual utterance in your actual life. उस language को आप किस तरीके से use करते हो in your real life. That is what we call performance. So as simple as that, competence means कि you know everything and performance is कि अपनी उस knowledge को आप किस तरीके से इस्तेमाल करते हो. So language acquisition पर based हैं, दोनों language को acquire करने पर based हैं. Language acquisition studies are interested in how competence is developed. First thing is competence, of course. However, because competence is not open to direct inspection, किसी को कितनी नॉलेज है, जब तक आप उसको जज नहीं कर लेते, जब तक आप उस पर्सन को टेस्ट नहीं कर लेते, एग्जाम कंडक्ट नहीं हो जाता या उस नॉलेज का यूज नहीं हो जाता, तब तक कैसे पता चलेगा. तो इंस्पेक्शन नहीं होती, तब तक कॉम्पिटेंस का यूज ही नहीं है कोई. इट इज नेसेसरी टू एग्जामिन हाउ द लर्नर परफॉर्म्स एंड दैट इज हाउ वी सी द परफॉर्मेंस. So competence is what? Nothing but the knowledge one has of a language in terms of phonology, sound system, syntax, the way to write, morphology, the evolution of the words, etc. Whereas performance is the ability to use that. कॉम्पिटेंस तो है ही, कॉम्पिटेंस बहुत जरूरी है कि आपको पता हो साउंड सिस्टम्स को कैसे यूज किया जाता है, व्हाट इज द सिंटेक्स ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज, व्हाट इज द मॉर्फोलॉजी ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज, बट द एक्चुअल थिंग, द प्रैक्टिकल थिंग एक्चुअली इज परफॉर्मेंस. लेट अस सी चॉम्स्की की थॉट क्या है अपने इन दोनों कॉन्सेप्ट्स के बारे में. Competence, according to him, is the ideal language system that enables speakers to produce and understand the infinite number of sentences in their languages. हम लोग बहुत सारे sentences बोल पाते हैं जिस भी language में comfortable हैं, be it हिंदी, English और any other regional language. और एक और ability भी होनी चाहिए साथ ही साथ, to distinguish grammatical sentences from ungrammatical sentences. Let us see. One sentence is there. It is raining for 2 days. Although does not seem too wrong, but actual one should be it has been raining for 2 days. कहाँ पर कौन सा concept, कौन सा tense use करना है, that actually when you are able to use in your real life, that is what we will call your performance to be. Maybe you know so many rules but are not able to perform it properly. कॉम्पिटेंस और परफॉर्मेंस हमेशा एक ही डायरेक्शन में चलें, दैट इज नॉट नेसेसरी. बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं कि रूल्स की नॉलेज बहुत अच्छी है बट आर नॉट एबल टू अटर व्हेन दे नीड टू अटर पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस, या स्टेज परफॉर्मेंस का फियर होता है या कोई भी और फियर होता है जिसकी वजह से कॉम्पिटेंस होते हुए भी परफॉर्मेंस उतनी अच्छी नहीं हो पाती है. So performance in human resources can be simply described as the actual, practical, real life occurrence, real life happening of an individual as his or her role in a proper manner. तो परफॉर्मेंस का मतलब भी यही है कि जितनी भी आपको कॉम्पिटेंस मिली है आज तक, जितनी भी आपको नॉलेज मिली है, उसको आप अपनी रियल लाइफ में कैसे यूज करते हो। अगर रियल लाइफ में यूज ही नहीं कर पा रहे हो उस कॉम्पिटेंस को, तो देन देर इज zero use of this competence. Performance is something actually which measures your competence. Let us see something more about it. In linguistics, the distinction between a person's knowledge of language and use of it. As simple as that. अगर आप summarize करना चाहें तो you can use this line. The terms were proposed by Noam Chomsky in Aspects of Theory of Syntax in 1965. You need to mention the name of this text in your examination. You will tend to score better marks. Aspects of Theory of Syntax is a book on linguistics written by American linguist Noam Chomsky, first published in 1965. Let us summarize it. Competence, what a person knows. Performance, what a person can actually produce. We have the ability to distinguish, to make a difference between grammatical and ungrammatical expressions, as well as recognize ambiguity. We are capable of judging sentences we have never heard before. ऐसे सेंटेंसेस भी जो कभी पहले नहीं सुने, उनको भी देखकर बता पाए कि सही है या गलत है, स्पेसिफिकली ग्रामेटिकली, not in the sense of emotional expressions or something like feeling. Right or wrong नहीं जानना है हमें, right or wrong जानना है only from grammatical point of view. Performance is what a person can actually produce out of all that knowledge. We tend not to produce what is in our competence because of memory limitation, distraction, errors, false starts, etc. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि सब कुछ जानते हुए भी एक अच्छा प्रोडक्शन नहीं हो पाता है हमारे लैंग्वेज का, because of memory limitations, because of distractions, because of any kind of error, because of any kind of false start, or because of any kind of fear basically. टेक एग्जाम्पल ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन, जब हम एग्जाम्स के लिए पढ़ते हैं तो हमें आता बहुत कुछ है, बट नॉट नेसेसरी कि हम वो सब कुछ रिकॉल कर पाए ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन. सो आवर परफॉर्मेंस ऑलवेज लैक एक्चुअली इन फ्रंट ऑफ आवर कॉम्पिटेंस. कॉम्पिटेंस से थोड़ी कम ही रहती है परफॉर्मेंस, क्योंकि हम ह्यूमंस की एक लिमिटेशन है, मेमोरी की स्पेसिफिकली एक लिमिटेशन है कि ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता है कि जो सब कुछ जानते हैं वो सब कुछ प्रोड्यूस हम कर भी पाए. So that is it for this part of the video. You may join the classes to cover all the topics in detail. Can click the link in description to get connected to us for admission purpose. Thanks a lot for watching. Best of luck for exams, and please do not forget to share and subscribe the channel. A grand best of luck from my side for any kind of examination that you appear ever in your life.